In crypto, speed matters, but trust matters more. At Caleb and Brown, you're never on your own. We connect you with your own personal broker and a 24/7 team, ready to help you buy, sell, or swap over 250 digital assets with one flat, transparent fee. No spreads, no slippage, no hidden costs. Get the best market prices through deep, aggregated liquidity executed by our professional trading desk. Your funds are secured with institutional-grade cold storage for total peace of mind. Track every move in real time with our intuitive client portal, anywhere, anytime. Whether you're trading as an individual, trust, or business, we give you speed, security, and peace of mind. Thousands of clients in over 100 countries already trust Caleb and Brown. Visit calebandbrown.com and start your personalized crypto journey today.
I don't know. I don't really know how that happened, but we have the sound back. Man, I had a good illustration right there. I mean, what can I say? Smash like, hit the subscribe bell over there on Kicking YouTube. And I said over there on Rumble, we've really just been growing naturally. It's absolutely crazy. We've pushed, I don't even know, like 500% in like this last week. It's phenomenal. We just want to keep putting out good content, helping everybody else that wants to learn crypto. No audio. I know, man. I don't know what happened, because usually when the video intro ends, it goes off of mute. So somehow it didn't, and I don't really know what happened. But we're gonna jump into the weekly close for Bitcoin and Ethereum and all the other alts. So we're just gonna pop open the charts, see what we got going on. I had this trade open for a SWE, and man, I did end up closing it just because there was so much manipulation, dude. I was like, I'm good, I'm bad, I'm good, I'm bad. I thought I caught the bottom, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna wait. I'm up right now just a little bit. I'm just gonna close it out, and we're gonna see where the dice land. Today I just have a White Claw today. It's actually my last beer, so I'm just gonna pop it open and dive in. Ooh, that was actually a pretty good pop. Okay. So we're going to jump into the 1 hour. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin. What we got going on? I see a rounded top. Round top, possibly a double bottom in the 1 hour. The bull is saying they have control, but man, it's been a roller coaster ride with these fake outs, man. I was just like, I'm just going to get on, wait, and then I'll jump into a trade a little late, and that's just what's going to be. Excuse me. The 4 hour, this is where it was tricking me, man. I've never seen a 4 hour so choppy as this. And this is just Bitcoin. On Sweet, it was even worse. The only thing that you have a guiding compass is that we have the money flow has been leaving. Stokes RSI are high and they've been coming down. Strength has been coming down too. It's hot. Have been coming down. Doesn't show that we bottomed yet, man. It really hasn't. I'm just kind of waiting for that green dot. Working now for sure. Hey, thank you, sir. Yeah, man, I'm gonna get a new mic. I think in the next this week I'll probably order a new mic because I don't really like how I sound on this one. I've never have, but at the time I was like, well, this is all that I'm gonna get. Now that you guys have supported us so well in BitFi, I think that's gonna be my first purchase is to get a new mic. Maybe a standing table. I would like a standing table. And Trent took some money from my split, and he's going to put out some edit videos. So I'm pretty excited about that too. I was like, hey man, I was like, I just do my best with what I can. He's an expert at that, so expect some new videos coming out. Now we're gonna jump over to the 12 hour over in Bitcoin. We fell through the 21. Got 7 minutes, so we closed below the 21. 8,715 shows that momentum has been picking up. We have a shoulder ahead and possibly a shoulder to the downside. Or you could say we have a cup and handle. I always find that interesting. I'm like, how can it be a positive and a negative at the same time, you know? So that's one of the reasons I like Market Cypher and not just the freaking trends. Market Cypher shows us we're still coming down. Stokes RSI are low, but they haven't flipped yet. Money flow is up, but slightly coming down. VWAP has plateaued and strength plateaued as well. The only reason why I got in my trade because I'm like, dude, it kind of looks kind of bearish. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I ain't gonna lie, dude. I see 113 on the table, maybe 114, and if it hits that area, we come over to CoinGlass, and this is where I'm get a little bit more nervous because we go look at the heat map. A lot of liquidations, man. We could totally fill in this pocket at 113. We might even be able to fill it coming down there. This is a 24 hour. We're going to check into the 1 week. I mean, we have false move Monday, so we probably will pump up. We'll have to wait and see. But, yeah, man, the empty pockets hit a 112-ish area, and we came down. We came down more. I mean, we're so close to hitting those liquidations where it's really hard to – I can't argue. I can't make a reason why I'm super bullish right now. I can't. I really can't. And also, go back to the I just closed it out, but I want to go back to it. Go back over here. You really look at the candle wicks. I mean, it's like up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. It's like, dude, come on. Give me a little break. You know, there's not like a trend that just goes up and a trend that goes down. We're literally just have this ginormous chop candles. Really kind of frustrating to see, to be honest with you. Just manipulation. The daily shows negativity to the downside. We'll probably have a magnet towards the 21, meet the 21. This is the 21 coming to the 50, which is usually a good sign. The 2-day looks like it's kind of top, man. The 21's coming down. We'll probably come down and meet the 21. 3-day looks like it's kind of lost a little bit of momentum. Well, we have the 3-day closing today. 3 days closing today. The 2 days closing today. The daily's closing today. We don't have the 5-day. I kind of want to see something on the 5-day, man, but we just don't got it, dude. The 8-day might flip good, and then we come to the week. Whoa, the 8-day is also today? We have a lot of candles got to look at. A lot of data is coming in today, guys, that we have to go over. What's up, Duality? What's shaking, man? We do have a green dot right now on the weekly. It is not super strong, man. 113,327. 113,578 on the high kind of sheet. So I guess we'll close slightly green, not super strong. Got about 5 minutes for that. Let's take a look at Ethereum real quick before we get a second to watch the close happen and we go over all the data. We broke out of the pattern. Hopefully we break out. When we did break down before and we broke back into it, and now we're broken back down. So 20 on the DBSI showing more momentum to the downside. Strength coming at Stokes and RSI are low, but still pushing down. Now we have a doji candle, but we've had several of them in the roads, but the charts have been really finicky in this area. That's one of the reasons why I got on my trade. We're supposedly supposed to get a pump, supposedly. But the DBSI says the bulls aren't in control. VWAP's coming down. Still technically above the zero line, but just barely. Strength is kind of and Stokes RSI are high. It's just like, man, the data has been so whack, bro. That's exactly why I got the trade. I was like, dude, I could DJ and bet on this, but I can't confidently tell you which direction it's going because I wanted to say up, but it looks pretty negative, dude, on the short term. I'm just gonna be completely real with you. I'm not bullish at all, and I was really bullish for the 2-day and 3-day. We come over, the daily shows the money flow has been coming down. VWAP still shows coming down. Momentum shows are coming down. Strength coming down. Stokes RSI coming down on the daily on Ethereum. The 2-day also shows a trigger wave to the downside, which is not great. Money flow has been coming down, but still up. At VWAP also broke down. Strength, Stokes, RSI also coming down in the 2-day. 3-day, the strength, Stokes, and RSI also starting to come down. Money flow is kind of like peaked, so that's not a bad thing. That's like the one good thing. VWAP is slightly below the zero line. The 8-day doesn't show it's over, so hopefully something happens because that's kind of bullish. We have slight curvature in the up. I'm trying to say up. How do you curve up? I don't know. I feel like an idiot. It's curving up. Okay, there's slight curvature. The weekly money flows plateaued. VWAP's plateaued to the bottom, so it's kind of like they're equaling out. We have a momentum wave coming down. VWAP strength also slightly up. That's not bad. I'll have to wait and see how this next candle closes. We don't have anything on the 2-week. I can't believe we almost have another monthly candle close. Holy smokes, it's so close to a double top. I really don't want to see a double top. Danger zone. Hopefully next week's a firecracker. I guess we could always kind of get a fake out, but man, that's not super great looking. Been jumping to Bitcoin. How much time do we have left? We got a minute left for the weekly. Now we're going to read the data backwards. And we didn't lose the green dot, which means we're going to confirm it, but it's not going to show a strong continuation. I'm really just kind of banking on the fact that it's a 4-year cycle, and we should be looking really good right now. I mean, that's kind of what I'm going off. I mean, get this green dot, that's going to be nice, but it's not like it's screaming upwards momentum. Unless we could get another break, by next week up above 120 and close. I'll feel pretty good about that. That's only a $5,000 move. We could do that. 4,500. It's possible. Like what? That's like 5K, 4.5K. That's like a 3.8% move. I think from where we're at, 3.5% move. Okay, so we go count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding, ding, ding. All right, let's see where we're at. The data is in. I wonder if I switch it between the two candles, if that helps it load. Nope, we're gonna have to wait. Gotta wait for a trading view to figure out what it wants to do. All right. Not a great candle, man. I mean, it did close up higher, but I don't like what the finish, man. I don't want to finish down here. That's not great. What's this number say? Is that 12? So did we lose a little bit of momentum, strength? I can't see it. Dude, it's freaking crazy. It's making war for it. 13. Holy frick, they really wanted me to zoom in. It's right on top of the 21. It's so hard to see. Okay, so we have a 13. Now we have 11. Yeah, that is not the greatest side. You have a high, you have a high, you have a high, double top. Come down, reset. Hopefully this turns into something more. That green dot looks very, like I told you, does not show very much strength. That's a very flat top. Excuse me. Money flow looks fine though. It's very flat. Money is very flat. We're at 29 and 28, so we're barely in the green. Okay, let's take a look at the 8-day. The 8-day, we don't have a green dot. 21's been catching up to, which is not a bad thing. Maybe you'll slowly catch up to it by next week. I also lost a little bit of strength, went from 11 to a 10. Ugh. The 3-day, oh man, did it wants to make a trigger right to the downside. Hopefully we get rejected off the 21. If we can get the 21 kind of bend around and kind of continue up, like so. Like so, we get it kind of bend around and we kind of get it to start come up. Like, I don't know, something like that. That would be nice. But I'm not a magician, man. I'm just telling you how it is. You could also make the point, currently, you could have a high and a lower high. We didn't make a higher high. We didn't. We have a low and a lower low. So the question is, this week's kind of pretty important to show us if we're consolidating or if we're going to take a breather. I don't know about you guys. I don't want to take a breather right now. It's not the time. Strength Stokes coming down. That wants to peak. 2-day. Not looking super strong. Daily 17, 18, 19. Just continuing momentum to the downside. We have the blue momentum coming down. Stokes RSI coming down. VUp's kind of plateauing. Money flows. There is currently an outflow. I wanted a 16-hour close just now. I never usually look at the 16-hour, but I'm kind of funny. Nope. Okay, dang. Okay, so the 12-hour shows been momentum to the downside. No line in sight saying that this is the bottom. Now, I like to say we could be bottom, but there's no line to say that we have. We did fall below 21. We went from 7, 15, 13, showing that we actually gained a little bit of strength. It's not terrible. Stokes RSI and strength are okay, but there's still a slight coming down. Open doors to the downside on the momentum waves. Money flow's been coming down. VWAP's not looking super bullish. 6 hour is getting closer to a top, but it hasn't got there yet. Dude, all my eyes see is like a shoulder, head, and shoulder to the downside. I feel like 112. I really do see that. I'm trying not to play the negative narrative, but that's what I see. I mean, I still see negativeness on the 4 hour too. And it's really interesting, like the slowly taking your money, like the frog cooking water. It's like $100 down, $100 down, $100 down, $100 down, $100 down, $100 down on the 4 hour. It's like, dang, gummit, man. In the last 2 or 3 days, like biddies fell like $500-600 and you didn't even see it coming. What I'm kind of hoping for, when I'm looking at this chart, is that this breakup doesn't actually play out. I'm telling myself I broke back into the trend. And this is kind of what I'm looking at right here. So I feel like something's going to happen. Like we broke out and we faked out, came back into the trend pattern, broke out, came back in. So we have to kind of wait and see. I would like to see a bottom, but I just can't tell you, man. I've seen it. Shoot, dude. We had a couple green Bitboy green dots right here saying it was a local bottom. Now we have another one right here. Money flow has been coming in on the 4 hour as Stokes RSI has been coming lower. Shrink's been coming down. It's not looking terrible. But I like I said, man, I'm leaning kind of bearish. I'm leaning more bearish than I'm bullish. I do think that we have like 113 possibility on the radar. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Oh no, we're breaking out of this trend. 1 hour shows open doors to the downside, strength coming down, Stokes RSI coming down. VWAP has a slight curve, but I mean it's not like anything significant. We have a red dot to the downside, DPSI winning that battle, momentum coming down, money flow coming down, strength coming down, Stokes RSI coming down. I'm bearish. I'm bearish, man. I'm not trying to be a negative Nancy. Even the 8 hours still shows open doors to the downside. There's a lot of manipulation. I see a lot of manipulation. It's not like I can do anything about it, right? Open doors to the downside on Ethereum. We could hit 4,300, 4,400. Momentum to the down. Oh, money flow coming out. Blue momentum's coming down. Strength coming down. Stokes RSI coming down. Stoke's kind of on a rollover. It's not bad. 2-day, a lot of pressure to the downside. 3-day, a lot of pressure to the downside. Doji Cannon for a trend reversal. I don't know, guys. What do you guys all see out here? Just kind of looks pretty bearish, man. I'm going to say negative on Bitcoin and Ethereum until we see something that's bullish or we get above the 21. I just don't see that. We're going to jump into any news articles for the day. Come over to Coin Tell the Truth, the future of money. Share this chart instead. Oops, get out of my way. Here's what happened crypto today. Jimmy Song slams Bitcoin core devs for fiat mentality. On OP return, traditional economics are being sunset in favor of the internet BC. Now these articles look super entertaining. The first regulated CNH peg stablecoin launches after global competition heats up. Do you want to read that one? I'm not even sure what a CNH is. Cannabis firm Floral Growth launched $401 million treasury backing zero gravity. That's a lot of dollars, man. That must be a pretty good place to buy your weed. Floral Growth, $27.20. YZ Labs deepens stake and stablecoin issue with Athena. Tech-focused venture firm YZI Labs has increased its stake in Athena, the stablecoin issuer behind USDE, which will issue a digital dollar adoption across decentralized and centralized platforms. The investment will assist Athena, USDE, and USDE expansion on BNB chain while enabling Athena to continue building its USDTB stablecoin and institutional settlement layer, Converge. CZ and YZI Labs said in a statement on Friday, USDT backed by a short duration treasury assets, including BlackRock's build, while Converge's Ethereum virtual machine compatible focus on tokenizing real world assets. The move supports YZI's mission to support open, scalable digital dollar infrastructure that can serve as backbone for efficiency and liquidity for an entire financial ecosystem. That's not crazy, man. I'm not gonna lie. But you know what is crazy, guys? My favorite segment. Guys, if you haven't and you're interested in that trade, check out the link in the description for BitFi. It's no KYC, no VPN, and you save 20% of your trade fees using our link. I say description, but you do what I mean. I would say, if you deposit $100 and you're green and you're trying to learn how to trade, you get actually a 6% bonus in trading volume in stables. Now, if you're really experienced, you can trade. $500 deposit will get you a $100 bonus. You're a little bit more advanced, you can do a $1,000 deposit, get you a $2 bonus. And if you're skilled, you can deposit $5,000 and get a $1,000 bonus. Now, what's really cool about this is that I'm not saying you have to use stable coins. You can do XRP, you can do Cardano, you can do Cardano, XRP, and Chainlink. If you just get a combined total of $5,000, you actually get your bonus. And then you can actually withdraw all $5,000 of whatever you put in there and just trade with your bonus. This is kind of a cool feature to have and take advantage of it. And we also are entitled to help you with your trades. So join our Discord link and share your charts, and I'll give you another point of view that what I'm looking at on Market Cipher, because we get a little bit kickbacks on each trading fee that you guys create. So I want you to win. So that's another bit of advantage, is that means Trent are always in there checking that. Trent gives you traditional TA, and I use Market Cipher, so you get Market Cipher with traditional. It's cool feature, guys, and we appreciate you checking it out and signing up under our link. So thank you. Come back over to Ethereum. Now I'm going to jump over to Solana. Solana's also breaking down on the 12-hour. Oh, terrible, man. The 1 hour is showing confusion. The 4 hour shows coming down. The money flow, it says it's peaked right here and has been a slow grind to the downside. Streaks been coming down. Stokes RSI coming down. Blue momentum waves are coming down. 12 hours breaking down. I'm just not super bullish, man, for the whole market. I'm thinking for Solana, we're coming back down to $200. That's 10-20% move to the downside. Do you guys think I'm right? That's the range I'm thinking of. I bet you we'll probably wick to 196.03. And then close at like 202. Prove me wrong. We'll jump over to XRP. Anybody in the XRP fam out there? Anybody believe in the XRP? I get like a rounded bottom right here. Lost some momentum. Stokes RSI straight coming down. Money flow has been interacting in the 1 hour, but it really hasn't gone anywhere. 4 hour shows about a breakdown, back to breakdown to like 290, 294 maybe. Money flow's been coming down. Stokes RSI coming down, strength coming down. Blue momentum wave has flipped to bearish. Nothing looks super great right now. You have a traditional regular end pattern going on right now. You have a low and a lower low. You have a high and a lower high, which is showing that we're losing momentum. 21's curving down, not a great sign. Hopefully this isn't a trigger wave and we get bounced off it, but currently it is not. Momentum's been coming down. Strength Stokes are not great. We all touching the 21, which is not a bad sign. Went from a 17 to 11. That's okay for XRP. Let's check out Crow. Go to Crow. Man, I really did think we were going to come back down to like 20 cents. I don't think 16, but I think maybe 20. Right here. We're very, 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 very close. The money flow's been coming down, which is all retail, by the way. Strength Stokes been coming down in RSI. Momentum has not flipped yet. The 2 hour shows like this cringe like who mountain coming down. The VWAP is kind of trying to figure out what it wants to do. The money flows came down a little bit and trying to reverse, but Stokes, Strength, and RSI are negative, dude. They are straight negative. It's just like, come on, man. 3 hour on XRP, straight down, man. Money flow coming down, blue momentum coming down. The VWAP trying to figure out what it wants to do. It's not very good, man. There's a lot of stuff out here that's not doing good. We do have some things doing good, though. If we come over to Bubbles, and you guys want to take a peek, I mean, IP, which I still don't really know, was at $14.86. It was at $12, dude. So, like 20% gains. 40% for the week. That's not bad. Real Liberty Financial is doing pretty good. Falling wedge, just a good time to get in. We're at the local resistance. It's not bad. I'd be kind of looking for like a 22 cent to 23 cent range for a trade. Yep, said bonk. Everybody's been preaching bonk. It's down for the week, down for the month. I mean, everything's really down for the month. Here's the week. Bonk is down 10%. Pepe's down 10%. Crow's down 10%. SPX and Athena down 13 and 15. Pumped off funds almost down 20% for the week. Oh my goodness. That's pretty normal though. I would expect it to come down to 62 to potential of 490 before it decides to make another move. 4.6 to 4.9 seems like a totally reasonable area for it to go. Pump my bags. What's up, TCA? I wish I could, man. I I wish I could pump your bags. You pump my bags first. We pump ours together. Near looks okay. Let's go take a look at Near on TradingView. Near protocol. Hey, my friend, blessings. Hey, John316, how are you? I heard that you guys had to reschedule Trent's interview. I think is it this next week you guys are having it? We had a couple good breaks. John, I don't know if you noticed too on Rumble, we literally blasted off. We were at like 31 subs. I went back and looked at it and like, praise God, dude. It was like from 31 to a day later, it was 130. And then the next day after that, we're at almost 165. And I'm like, dude, where the heck did this all come from? I mean, I know I'm pretty awesome and all, but sometimes I surprise myself how awesome I am. Near actually looks pretty good. The 4 hour where the money flow has been coming down, but the VWAP is breaking up. And we did get a trigger wave to the upsides. Strength Stokes, good reverse. Good reverse. Maybe a mini. It's consolidating. You have a high, lower high, lower high, but you also have like a lower low and a lower, not as a low, almost like a double bottom. He is an awesome creator, man. I watched the Charlie Kirk Memorial art all day, man. Started at 11. Just, man, it really is a gut wrencher, man. It's so surreal on that he's gone, man. He had good content, and one of the things that I think he was a master is he could slip it into the algorithm without realizing that what the algorithm was slipping in. Let's take a look at BNB. BNB has been doing really well. BNB has had a new all-time high. Even as of like yesterday, $183. Man, I had a chance to buy 20 coins for $2,000. I should have taken that opportunity. Good night, buddy. Been a long day. Had a tooth extraction. It was crazy. Oh no, man. Sorry to hear that you had a tooth extraction. You probably you're probably just laughing at yourself right now. You're so high on laughing gas. You have a good night, John. Thank you for popping in, showing us your support and love. BNB, red dot, money flow. Kind of telling me it's not done yet. How that's looking. 4 hour does look a little bit spent though. It does show kind of like 118 on the menu. We have a red dot to the downside. Maybe a quick little break. Maybe come back down to like the 120 levels. What I'm kind of thinking. Maybe even come down to just, let's say 1,000. It'll come down to 1,000. That's a strong psychological level. Hey, Red Dog, kind of taking a break, man. It kind of wants to take a break too, which is fine. Everything is fine. Money flow is looking really, 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 really good, though. What else do we have to look at? IP. Should we take a look at IP? That's so hot right now. Oh my gosh. X is down 20%. Oof. That's wild. It's weird to see things go down like 20%. Because, frick, man, that's a large supply, dude. 20%, you'd be like, oh, that's only like 300 billion. Like a third of our supply is just gone in a week. Hey, Mutable X is doing really good, though. So let's take a look at a few more coins, then we'll hop off at Sunday. Get ready for next week. What do you guys want to look at? Mutable X? What did I say before that? Can't even remember. Where's gaming at? Here it is. Mutable X. Hey, it's been doing good, man. Let's check out a smaller but larger time for the 4 hours consistently coming down. Money flow's been coming down. Strength's been coming down. Stokes RSI coming down. VWAP's about to break up the surface. We do have hidden bullish divergence coming on the 4 hour. Check out that hidden bullish divergence. There's possibly a trade opportunity coming in here. Interesting. You have to wait and see that hidden bullish divergence play out. All right, what's the next one you want to take a look at? We have Undo, Pepe, Hex, Pump. Was it Pump or Story? I can't remember. Pump and Story, I think, are down here. Omni, Pangu, Pump, Plum. Wow, it really just ripped up really hard and hot. High, lower high, kind of double bottom. Made you think it was going to go up, but we didn't get that higher high. Probably knew it was down. We actually fell down to this little local level right here. Actually, we fell down right just before it. Then we had a bounce, and we came up to the next level of resistance, and we fell down, and now we're here. Money flow says it probably peaked right here. You could even say possibly peaked right here. It's been slowly leaving the market. You might have an opportunity for a trade because we're kind of getting a little bit of bullish divergence. Just not a lot, just a little bit. So we might end up getting a trade right here if you guys want to take it. Now I have to confirm. The 8-hour shows we're breaking down. I was kind of bearish, man, on the whole market. I don't know what you guys think. I think it's possible Bitcoin may have topped. Altcoins could still run that, but that was it. Dude, it's really hard for me to say that we've topped. Now, you could be right, but it's hard for that to believe. We would have topped earlier than we normally do. We haven't even hit euphoria with, like, government coming out saying, hey, we added Bitcoin to our reserve. I mean, it's really kind of hard to think that we've topped. I don't really know, man. Where's IP at? I kind of want to take a look at IP. Kind of like the newest one. What's kind of got in here? This will be next to ICP. IP. And it has been crushing it, dude. Not as last couple, actually even the last couple hours. It's so hot, dude. The strength on the momentum waves are over 100. Holy cow. It's like I don't even want to short this coin because it's so hot right now. Money flow's coming up, VWAP's coming down, strength coming down, strength, Stokes, everything's coming down. We're entitled for a break. And when I come to the 1 hour, we come down to the 21 now. Are we going to bounce off the 21? No. I think we might fall just slightly below it before we make our next move. The money flow is so good. It's 55. String's been shooting up. Stokes kind of iffy, but dude, that is a rip like I've ever seen one. Perfect leg up. From here, I would have pegged it to come back down and retested the 21 before going back up, but apparently, I decided to want to define gravity. So I want to jump back over in Bitcoin. And I'll probably end it there, man. It is the weekend. Short and sweet. Coming to Bitcoin, guys. We looking at it. We have we have a low and a lower low. We had a high and looks like a lower high. I am nervous on the 3-day. I'm nervous on the daily for more downwards action. Now we might get a fake out for Monday, fake down Monday, or fake up Monday. That is a possible theory we have. I am bullish long term. I don't think the market is over, but it's something to be wary about. We're going to enter into a new exciting time next week. We will be here in the morning posting our charts in the Discord what we think is going to happen. But, I enjoy doing this, and I will be here forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And so is Trent. So, hey, guys, I hope you had a great weekend. Hope you didn't get too much rain on. I got to take care of some freaking fleas that are on my dogs. Gosh, I hate fleas so much. You guys have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. We'll catch you on the flippity flop. Hey, guys, take care. Once I could get my mouse to scroll. Yeah. Won't scroll. All right. Later, y'all.